Yeah, the wall will be paid for very easily by Mexico. It'll ultimately be paid for by Mexico.
Do you think Google should be investigated?
Yeah, I think Google is really taking advantage of a lot of people, and I think that's a very serious thing, and it's a very serious charge. I think what Google and what others are doing, if you look at what's going on at Twitter, if you look at what's going on in Facebook, they better be careful, because you can't do that to people. You can't do it. We have literally thousands and thousands of complaints coming in, and you just can't do that. So I think that Google and Twitter and Facebook, they're really treading on very, very troubled territory, and they have to be careful. It's not fair to large portions of the population. Okay? Thank you very much, everybody.
Well, Mexico will pay for the wall, as we all know. And this new thing, today's new thing, not a thing, but a thing, Google is taking advantage of a lot of people. Google, Facebook, and Twitter, you can't do that to people. They're treading on troubled territory, which means nothing. John Rob, what is he talking about? Treading on troubled territory? You can't do that? Do what to people?
I think what he's doing, Shep, is he's just venting. He doesn't like the coverage that he sees, particularly in the Google search results. And we pointed out some of what the president may have been either seeing on Google himself or had relayed to him. He sees a lot of Facebook postings that are anti his presidency. But the Twitter thing, to me, was a little strange.
Look,
because
let me tell you, as
nobody's
one who
more prolific than him.
As one who might not like Twitter, all the time for reasons that would be clearly obvious to anyone who ever went there and put my name in the thing, but just part of what he doesn't like is the news. It's not the people who are delivering it or the platforms on which they receive it. It seems to be the news itself, because around there the news it's not good, except the fake news. The fake news seems to be pretty good for him. The real news seems to be unpleasant.
Yeah, every once in a while a news organization makes a fairly substantial mistake. We saw one of those over the past 24 hours. But by and large, Shep, I think he doesn't like the tone of what he sees in terms of the coverage. He doesn't like a lot of the comments that he gets on Twitter. But again, nobody punches harder on Twitter than the president does. So, he might not like what he sees on Google or Facebook, but I think he's got a pretty fair fight going on Twitter.
There are definitely people who punch harder, John. There are definitely that. But you know what?
I haven't met him yet.
You don't feel the punch from the Twitter. That's the thing. It's a sticks and stones kind of thing. Thick skin is required. John, thanks.
Thanks.
Google, one more time. Let me read this to you again. Mexico's paying for the wall. Google takes advantage of a lot of people. Google, Facebook, and Twitter, you can't do that to people. You're treading on some kind of territory. I lost the page, but you know what? It didn't make sense then. It wouldn't make sense now.